Legend Total War here, and today we've got a Saving Your Doomstack video. So it's just a saving disaster battle, but he's kind of got a Doomstack. So he's been caught in Force March, he's got Ikat Claw, we're going up against Bretonnia. The first army's not that big of a threat, but the second army is a nightmare. This is like the worst thing you can go up against in the mid sort of game with Ikat Claw. He doesn't have any nukes available, and Lewin Leonco is probably on Bequy there. So he's going to come in with loads of resistances. That's going to be a pain. Anyway, let's jump into the battle and see what we can do. We're definitely going to want some more Menace Belows because he's at full food. Might as well purchase some more. And once again, the Menace Below bug will apply in that we've ordered 9. Make note of that. And we're only going to get 8. I don't know how many times I have to request to CA to fix this bug. It doesn't seem like it would be that difficult to fix. But a year. It's been a year I've been pestering them to fix it. Anyway. Not the end of the world. It's just, it'd be great to have an extra one every now and again. Because, you know, the Skaven are not that powerful right now. I'm just kidding. Alright, so just survey the map a little bit. Now, I reckon what he did was set up over here on this position here. Now, this is a bit of a trap because it's like a hill, and theoretically you might think, oh, hill, high ground, really good position to hold. Not always. With Warhammer, a lot of like traditional sort of battle techniques from like historical settings don't really apply, or apply very differently, because we're using weird things such as magic and like machine guns, and also you have to take the AI into consideration. And while it would be good to have a high ground, it also leaves us completely open to get flanked from all sides, since we can't put down like sharpened stakes or anything like that. Whereas it would be better to hug the edge of the map here, because that would stop them from encircling us, which is the worst thing that can happen, because it takes time to turn around. Ideally, you just want to stay in one position and just keep firing as much as possible. So what we're going to do here, we're going to set up a situation. And we're going to move back to about here, because we've kind of got a high ground here. The only problem here is the trees in the way, but we just got to deal with it. Ikat Claw's going to try to get Lewin Leonco to come in early, but he is on Force March, so he's going to be a little bit slow, which isn't good. Okay. And if we can take out Lewin Leonco early, that'd be really good. Okay. Got to put these guys in guard mode. Alright, and okay, so we can target this if it's on flying units. Okay. Okay. We're sort of bringing some of these guys in a little bit. Okay, a bit earlier than I would have liked. Alright, his speed's 85, speed 75, yeah, but he's on Force March. Don't get caught in Force March. Not going to slow it down just yet. Just wait. Probably take a little bit of damage, but the whole point of this is to lure them in early. Okay, I'm going to put this here, behind them, so that they are delayed for as long as possible. Still getting into position. Taking a bit of damage, but it'll be okay. Okay, now let's pop down this, and if you could shoot the crap out of that, that'd be good. I don't think we need to use a Menace Below or anything here. Alright, we're going to try to get Lewin Leonco over here. This guy is basically dead. Oh, we got incoming over here. It's good, that's delayed them over there. That's what we want to see. They're basically gone. Cool. Here we go. Alright, just want them to slow down a little bit. And we'll do a little bit of damage to them. So once again, slow them down. Okay, ready? I'm going to overcast it this time, when Lewin Leonco gets in a little bit closer. Because that'll keep him delayed for a really long time. Okay, that's good. See, this is what we want to avoid, ideally. Yeah, that is not good. That is not good, them coming from over here. Okay, I'm going to need you to turn around. Problem is, the angle's not going to be great. Lure the Yonko's down. That's awesome. Try to lure them over here. Could you do this for me? No, I don't know if that's going to work. Okay, we need Menace Below's now. And Claw needs to tank like crazy. That they need to delay. Okay, like I said, just delays, especially on the cavalry there. As much delays on the cavalry as we can get. Alright, if we can get a plague over... I don't know just yet. On top of Claw would be good, I think. This guy here is taking a beating. Okay, Doomflayers are reasonably good at holding the line. They're okay at it. This guy needs more guys holding the line there. Might even need to send the Warlock in. No. Oh, God. Fucking moved the thing right. I was trying to get in there. That's probably going to break. That's bad. Bounce power's not horrendous. But they've already got guys on top of us here. That's bad. Need to keep using the Vermintides and Menace Belows. Delay these ones over here. Shit, we got incoming over this way. I don't have anything I could use to slow it down. You don't have enough Plague Priests in the army. Okay, you get over here. This dude here is getting totally wrecked. I can't do anything about it though. Plague it. Fucking Grail Knights. Oh, they're moving out of the way. God damn it. Okay, move this one out so it doesn't get wiped out. Just keep shooting into all this shit. Just try to cause the army losses. Bouncer Power's in our favor, but they can still beat us. So that plague there was a complete waste. It's good that we're keeping a couple of guys here distracted just with those Menace Belows. There's not going to be enough time there for that. And we're low on magic now. Keep him delayed. Keep him delayed. They just got to stay there now. There's no point outrunning cavalry there, especially while we're on force march. Could you shoot this, please? Can we get some shots in there? These Doomflayers are getting wrecked. Try to pull them out so they don't get completely wiped out. I got no magic left. Oh, here we go. Here we go. So I think the Doomflayers got destroyed. I don't see them there anymore. This is super annoying when that happens, but I can't do much about it. This is why you need to make sure you've got enough Plague Priests in your army so that you've got all your bases covered. Yeah, they're causing pandemonium here, but I just can't do anything about it. Alright, there's the army losses. See, rather than getting them out of this situation here, it's kind of better to just keep firing and causing damage and hope the army loss penalty gets inflicted. Because it does take them time to kill your troops. But there we go, we did win. Taking out a couple of paladins and Luan Nyonko early was essential for this victory. It sucks that the Doomflayers were destroyed, but they're not essential for the Doomstack anyway. But yeah, you definitely need to get yourself 2 more Plague Priests. Because like these 2 guys here were doing so much crowd control, and plus they've also got the Arcane Conduits. And while the Doomflayer did do a good job at holding them back, these guys here just do a lot better job. That Plague that we cast on top of them there, it's like they dodged it immediately. That kind of sucked, but oh well, that happens. Alright, I'm just going to cast this so that Claw gets his second Wind Serum. Yep. Cool. No point chasing after them. We'll never catch up. Oh, still got a heroic victory. Cool. Alright, let's have a look at the damage. So yeah, the Doomflayers got completely destroyed. The rattling guns will be okay. But yeah, you can see how when their cavalry came around our flank, that was like the worst thing that could happen to us. What we really needed to do is just funnel them down into one area, which is why it's also important to be the attacker, so you don't get overwhelmed. And I'll try to recover as much as we can, as possible. There's nothing we can do here. You didn't build the defenses. Yeah, you gotta get the whoop bomb up in there. Oh, look at that. He's actually taken out Athaloran. That's not easy to do, so respect to him for doing that. Because, yeah, these will generate food for him. That's good. Turn 81. Yeah. So, recommendations for this campaign are... It doesn't matter that the Doomflayer was gone, because that's not part of the Doomstack anyway. I'm assuming that's what you're trying to do. You got to get yourself 2 more Plague Priests. You don't have to put the other Warlock Engineer. Putting in a Poison Wind Mortar would have been really helpful in that battle as well. Not force marching and having your end turn in enemy territory is usually a good idea. I really don't understand what he was thinking here. Like, standing there on force march would have been better because it would have been a choke point battle, which you would have slaughtered them on that case. But even better still, standing in ambush stance there. Really, with Skaven, you really need to utilize the ambush stance as much as possible. You want to be attacking in ambush, and you want to be hiding your forces so you don't get attacked over the end turn. Because the biggest weakness of the weapon team Doomstack is getting overwhelmed. Why it's so strong is... What makes it so strong is that you attack an enemy, you ambush them, and you take no damage. And it doesn't matter if they have 10 armies that you have to fight in a given turn. You just ambush them all. You don't even need lightning strike. Ambush, ambush, ambush. And every single time you're just taking no casualties. Or if you are taking casualties, it's very easy to replace these units. And if you get scums and health potions, you can heal your heroes. And then, of course, you know, the summons you can just keep using after every battle, so it's quite easy. But yeah, getting attacked in force march, not a good idea. So, just not a lot of caution being done there. But at least the Neocore is gone for now. Highly recommend, like, pressing your advantage here and probably taking it all the way to Aquitaine. But yeah, you would want to get those extra troops up in there as soon as possible. You can always just replace the Doomflayer with Regiments of Renown. There's plenty in here to get from. And, well, the campaign's not going too badly. But yeah, just don't do this. This whole, like, force march into enemy territory. Like, you could have had a choke point there. That would have been so much easier. Anyway, that's the end of this one here. Hope you learned something. Hope you enjoyed it. And I'll see you next time, fuckers. Appreciate you.